Hey, hi, and welcome. It's Megan here. Welcome or welcome back to another vlog. Today is going to be a cozy kind of self-reflection vlog. I've been really thinking a lot about where I thought I'd be in life by now at my age, and I just wanted to chat with you guys about it, see if any of you can relate. So let's get into it. To start, I'm about to go for a little walk outside, just get some fresh air. You know, we're approaching daylight savings time. By the time you guys see it, it will be here. And I like to try to get the sun in when I can because this time of year is rough. For me personally, it might be rough for you. For me, when the sun is out and I can get outside, I try to, and also try to take a vitamin D supplement. So let's go. I always thought I'd have it all figured out. I'm 28 now, and I pictured maybe a different career, maybe even a husband and a family. But lately, I've realized life's timeline doesn't always match the one we imagine, and that's okay. It is a few hours later. I've been cleaning, washing clothes, getting ready because today's Sunday, so I'm going to work tomorrow, just trying to get my life together. I think it's so funny because now that I am 28, I turned 29 in April, so you know, less than 2 years, I'll be 30. It's so funny because I never pictured my life now, like I never pictured it looking like this. And it's not anything like, it's not bad. It's just more of, it's weird, like learning to let go of like what I pictured and what I imagined my life would look like at, 25 and 30 and even 35. Because at this rate, that means my 30s are going to look different than I pictured as well. And for instance, ever since I was in the fourth grade, I always wanted to be a dermatologist. So by now, I'm at that age where I would have finished medical school, I'd finished my residency, and so I would be a full-blown dermatologist by now. And like I went to school for healthcare. That's what I was planning to do. And I just got tired of school. And I pivoted a little bit. I thought I wanted to be a nurse at one point and do something else in healthcare, maybe a therapist, all the different things. But the thing I wanted to do longest was be a dermatologist. And so I imagined like being a dermatologist now, maybe working on a skincare line or possibly looking into opening my own practice. I pictured being married, and so me and my husband would be talking about having a family at this point. I'm learning that letting go of those expectations that I had when I was like 15, 12, 18. I'm learning that letting go of those expectations that I had allows me to be a new version of me, the actual real version of me, and come into reality. And I don't know why, but this is just something that's I've been thinking about, that's been on my mind lately. And I think a lot of it, like holding on to like those past expectations and things, there's sometimes versions of yourself that you expect because of people around you or maybe other people's expectations. At least that's what it is in my experience. Like I feel like when I was younger, a lot of like growing up, a lot of people got married in their 20s, had kids. Like my mom had me when she was like 24. She got married at like 20, 21, right out of college. And so in my head, it's like, you in college, you graduate, get married, have a family, do your career stuff. That's kind of like the expectation that I kind of had growing up. And there's nothing wrong with that. That actually happened for a lot of people. I'm also surrounded by a lot of my friends have like got married. A lot of my friends are getting married. People are talking about starting families. And so sometimes I feel slightly behind. And I realized that I don't feel behind because of other people, I realized I feel behind because in my head, I set expectations when I was younger of things that aren't necessarily like true or realistic. And it's been taking me some time to realize that it's not a negative thing to not be where I pictured. If you're someone who also struggles with like learning to let go of who you thought you'd be and just really step into your true self and really accept like where you are now, something that's really helped me a lot is journaling. Because journaling, depending on my mood when I journal, I talk about stuff that's happening in life, what happened that day, what happened that week. Sometimes I also do it from a perspective of what I'm hoping is going to happen, and sort of like, I guess, from a speaking things into an existence, prayers and things are things that I want in the future. And so when I take the time to go back and reflect over my journaling, I'm able to get a sense of who I am as a person and really grow and learn from things that have happened in my life. And I feel like that's really all you can do. It's not, and I think allowing myself to not think of it as something that I lost, but think of it more of something that I'm growing into who I'm supposed to be and learning how to navigate life, learning what I actually like and what I actually want in life. And some other stuff that's helping too is learning to celebrate small wins. So soon gonna hit like 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm gonna celebrate because I mean that's not a small win. That's a big win to me. I mean, you know, some people have 100K, so to them they're like, that's small. That's big for me. I've had my channel for 9 years and it's been a struggle growing, and so I'm celebrating that. I think another big thing that's helping me too, accepting that you want things but not putting a timeline attached to it has really been helping me. Because I think when I was younger, it was always like, I want this, but by like 25. I want this in the next year. I want to lose the weight, but I want to lose it in the next 6 months. So yes, I do want to lose weight and, you know, become the healthiest version of myself, but I'm not putting a time limit on it. If it happens in 6 months, yes, I love that. If it takes 2 years, it's a minute, but you know, I'm cool with that because it allows me to not be stressed about it, if that makes sense. So let me know down in the comments below if you can relate, if you guys have any understanding of what I mean when I say like letting go to older versions of you and where you pictured your life being. Like, am I the only person that thinks about that all the time? So just let me know. Let me know.
Lately, I've been trying to show up for myself, even when it's not perfect. It's not about punishment, it's about consistency and doing something small each day that leads you to your overall goal.
All right, I just finished my Pilates. I did like one with a little arm weights. This one was 45 minutes, so it was a good one. I really like it. I'm on my last thing of water, which is great. I'm on day 17 of 75 soft, which is great. I'm really proud of myself, but I realized I haven't lost any weight, and I actually gained 2 pounds, and I was concerned about it, but then it finally came off this morning. I'm just back at my starting weight now, but I did notice my back fat is getting smaller. I'm so excited. If I have some pictures, I'll try to pop them up on the screen. Honestly, I think I was naked though when I took the picture, so I may not pop them up. But just for your reference, I'm 2 weeks in and I've lost back fat. I really think it is the weights. So I'm very excited. I have these 3-pound weights here at home, and then I've started doing the 8-pound weights at the gym. Yeah, I'm happy that things are slowly coming together. I think there's gonna be some real change this time for my 75 soft. So my last day I think is December 30th. So I'm excited to keep you all updated every now and then. But that is where we're at. I have some clothes sitting back here because I need to finish putting these away, but today was a really good day. I got a lot of stuff done, and overall, I'm really proud of myself for how far I've come, the life that I've created for myself, even though it's very different than what I pictured when I was younger. I'm actually a lot more confident now. I know myself a lot better now. I've learned a lot, and I'm excited to kind of see where life takes me. And I, of course, have goals and different things, but I'm learning to let go of timelines. I'm learning to let go of things have to be a certain way in a certain time. And it's giving me a lot of peace. So I'm very excited about that. And I think I'm just going to put these clothes away. I'm going to drink my hot tea and kind of read my book, my 10 pages in my book. I'm actually almost, I think, a little more than halfway through Atomic Habits. So I'm excited. That'll be the first book that I finish on 75 Soft. And it's great. It's great.
Maybe who I thought I'd be wasn't wrong. She just led me here.